Hey everyone, welcome back to another Skyrim mod showcase. Today I've got some more amazing new mods to share with you all. So yeah, if you're into Skyrim mods, be sure to subscribe for more Skyrim content. Anyways, let's start the video. In my last video, I showed you a mod that lets NPCs use boats with their own animations. This time, I'm excited to show you a mod called Boats Operational Animated Travel. A mod that lets you travel the waters in a boat yourself. Yes, you heard that right. You can now use these boats to travel to locations that have waterway access around Tamriel. However, keep in mind that riding these boats will not allow you to move until the whole journey ends. I personally think this is a great mod to have, and I am hoping that one day we will get the chance to control our very own boat. However, I think that would be too buggy for Skyrim's engine. Another mod to complete the boat travel experience around Tamriel is Skyrim Ferries. Same as the previous mod, Skyrim Ferries implements ferries on a smaller scale, allowing you to cross rivers, lakes, and even short distances over the seas. The main difference between the two is that Skyrim Ferries does not movement lock you during your travels. You can even let your companions come on board with you. Other than that, I recommend you to pair both together, as the author of Skyrim Ferries has already made patches for both mods to work together. I highly recommend these mods, especially if you're using survival mods that makes your Skyrim character feel cold when swimming in bodies of water. Next up, we have a brand new mod that adds new locations to explore in. Siege of Icemoth. This mod adds locations such as new islands and small villages. In these islands, you'll come across enemies and dungeons. It's also up to you to uncover why the island has been overrun by the undead. The mod is based far up north around the Sea of Ghosts, which gives it a unique setting, as there are not too many mods that touches the same area. Exploring the new location, I can assure you that the level design of this mod is top-notch. You'll come across puzzles that you'll need to solve and a lot of dungeons to explore in. The author did a really great job in making the location look unique and have an atmosphere worth exploring. If you're interested, be sure to check the mod out. Next up, we have a small interesting mod called Scribe 2024. The mod introduces a simple scrolls crafting system where you can, craft scrolls. It also features its own skill tree to support scroll-centric playstyle. And each of the perks has a lot of interesting buffs and effects. What I especially love about this mod is that it is compatible with every single magic mods that adds in spells. And the best part, you don't need to worry about any patches. This makes the mod a simple plug and play without the hassle of worrying if a patch needs to be installed or not. If you're playing a character who doesn't invest in magic stats, I highly recommend giving this mod a try. Scrolls are a fantastic way to cast spells without the need of leveling up your magic skills. Next up, we have a mod called Riton Mossy Pineforest. The mod changes the textures of the pine forest to give them a more mossy appearance. I personally think they look beautiful, especially if you have trees that have a bit of moss on them. The Retexture mod also supports parallax, giving them that 3D look. You'll probably have to try different sets of landscape mods to match the aesthetic and to have that perfect blend of textures. I am hoping that Riton will make his own AIO landscape mod to have better consistency between the textures. Other than that, it's definitely worth trying. And speaking of AIO landscape retexture mod, we have Tomato's Complex Landscapes AIO. A brand new, all-in-one landscape retexture mod that already comes with its own complex parallax support. Just a quick disclaimer, I am currently using the beta version 2 as it features new stunning 8K parallax mountains, improved rock textures that has better blend with the dirt textures and even mountain textures, plus a new forest dirt texture. After checking out each biome and the textures affected by the mod, I can confidently say that it was created with great passion and dedication. In my opinion, it has a semi-realistic fantasy feel that I absolutely love. And just another quick note, similar to other landscape mods, it also offers different texture resolution options to suit your PC's capabilities. Recently, we've seen a few new AIO landscape retexture mods, which I think is amazing, because by having more choices and options, we all can use whichever AIO mod we prefer. Are you tired of dealing with countless of patches just to get northern roads to work? If so, Simple Roads is the perfect alternative solution for you. This lightweight mod transforms Skyrim's road into natural-looking pavements with dirt road textures. The best part about this mod is that it's compatible with any dirt texture mod you may already be using. So if you're using Parallax dirt textures installed, it will work seamlessly with Simple Roads. Overall, Simple Roads is a must-have mod for anyone looking to enhance the look of the roads in Skyrim. It's easy to install and use, and it also offers a significant visual improvement over the vanilla roads. Another mod worth showcasing is TMD The Rift Leaves. This mod introduces floating autumn leaves into the waters of the rift. It captures the natural behavior of autumn leaves, which often fall, and also has the chance to touch the water's surface when there's one nearby. My personal favorite about this mod is how the leaves moves with the waves. And despite its simplicity, this mod definitely adds a touch of immersion and beauty to Skyrim's Rift region. So yeah, if you're interested, be sure to try this one out. Next up, we have a mod that I consider as an essential mod to have, Lightened Skyrim Base Object Swapper Edition. This mod is the successor of the mod called Lightened Skyrim. Well, the main difference is that this new version now utilizes Base Object Swapper instead of having its own plugin. This makes the mod a lot more lightweight, and whenever you need to uninstall or install it mid-game, you'll have no problems doing so. The mod's main goal is to increase FPS across Skyrim without any visual difference. If you're wondering how does this mod make that possible? Well, the mod removes elements that are not noticeable or are underground. These objects only add stress to your frames, and having this mod installed removes these objects, which should technically slightly boost your FPS. Remember, every frame counts, especially when playing heavily modded lists. It's kind of hard for me to showcase how much of an FPS increase you can get with this mod installed, since this will heavily depend on your system specs. Overall, this mod is definitely one of that essential mods that everyone needs. Next up, we have JK's Fort Dawnguard, a remarkable mod that takes Fort Dawnguard to new heights, transforming it into an epic stronghold. JK has added new towers, walls, a complete overhaul of the interiors, and a plethora of details to enhance the overall aesthetics. Walking through these walls gave me the impression of a fortified stronghold, which should have been in the first place. As a personal fan of JK's work, I highly recommend checking this mod out. And in case if you're looking for more comprehensive overhaul mods that enhance the visual and immersive aspects of Skyrim, JK is one of the authors you should undoubtedly check their other mods out. Next, we have Face Sculptor Expanded. In vanilla Skyrim, when visiting the Face Sculptor, it gives you the opportunity to use the race menu, and that's about it. The Face Sculptor does not even interact with any of the NPCs around her. Of course, knowing J Serpa, just like any other mods made by him, he aims to enhance the Face Sculptor NPC to feel like an actual NPC, making it a lot more fleshed out and immersive. Now, she engages in dialogue scenes and conversations with other NPCs in her vicinity.
I can pay you.
Just got lucky.
Well, I just need a few
Bumped into
extra
someone who knew
seconds.
What does this look like? The Temple of Mara? Pay your debts. Or else.
Another feature the mod author has made is the ability for NPCs to use her face alteration service.
So, I've heard rumors about you.
Yes, I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. On until you have the coin to warrant my skills.
Oh yes, that. Here you go. I hope this can be ready soon.
Very well. No, don't move. Thank you for your custom.
This is
Now get
honestly
out.
something that would make sense. It was already weird that in vanilla Skyrim, only the Dragonborn can use her services. There are a few more features that the mod adds, such as her behaving realistically by having her own day-to-day schedule, having a discount when you join the Thieves Guild, and even a new tier of service that you can request her to make you unrecognizable. And by doing so, this removes all the current bounties you have, which I think is especially useful if you play as a thief. Overall, another great and amazing mod by J. Serpa. I highly recommend you all to try this mod out. Next, we have Robes Retexture SE. From the name itself, this mod retextures most of the robes found in Skyrim. This also includes the Creation Club robes, robes such as Mage robes, Priest robes, Necromancer robes, and a lot more. The attention to detail and passion poured into this retexture mod by the author is truly remarkable. As someone who personally uses all Saph Bias armor retexture mods, I highly recommend you to try this one out. Last but not the least, we have Cathedral 3D Stonecrop. This mod completely overhauls the tundra scrub commonly found in Whiterun. In vanilla Skyrim, these plants look absolutely awful. Thankfully, this mod provides a much needed overhaul, introducing high quality 3D models that will definitely enhance the visual fidelity of these plants. A very simple plug and play mod that can help enhance your game even more. Well, that's all for now. I hope you all enjoyed this video and got some mods out of it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the 540 piece for being a god tier supporter, and of course, big thanks to the rest of the channel members. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Happy modding, everyone!